So there's no BB and branding here today, and that's because we have a very special guest to unveil our new look. So let's welcome our very special guest.
Thank you for that long, spontaneous, warm welcome. My dear loyal subjects, distinguished guests, VIPs, not quite VIPs, ordinary guests, very ordinary guests, peasants. As your Queen, Sovereign of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Defender of the Faith, Ruler of the Commonwealth of Nations, Monarch of Australia, particularly of Brighton, I'd like to say how excited we are to be among you this morning here in the bosom of my empire, Bayside. I know what you all must be thinking. How does she do it? The answer? Cash. Business has been very good since we bought the Olympics. It was a brand repositioning for the entire UK, a move that not only brought a fabulous makeover to London, but to the spirit of the whole country, and particularly the royal family, what with all the good seats and so many events involving horses and shooting. Dear subjects, I would like to put your fears for my health to rest, contrary to what the media would have you think, and as you can plainly see, I'm in great health. Thanks for asking. In fact, you're all probably thinking how amazing I look and what a strong performance I'm giving, and on that score, I've had invaluable assistance from my friends at the Essendon Football Club. Seriously though, subjects, last weekend there was a little tummy bug, but the truth of the matter is I just didn't want to go to bloody Wales. I mean, all that black pudding. And as for going to Rome this week, speaking of makeovers, I think they want me for Pope. Well, that's a brand repositioning that they just can't afford. Now, I wanted to be here with you, dear subjects, on this important auspicious occasion. We are always so very pleased to be among Australians, particularly when your cricket team is not doing so well. And this morning, as I stand before you, I cannot think of any other place I'd rather be, certainly not Rooty Hill. Here we are at the first Bayside Business Network breakfast for 2013. It's been great to come down here from Sydney, where on the weekend I queerly felt at home amongst so many other queens. And in a few moments we have an unveiling, a finale, which we'll get to that in a moment. But I would like to also add my own personal warm welcome to all of you, no matter what you're wearing. Personal branding is a choice, after all, as long as you're comfortable, or are you? What book do you really see when you sit there in judgment of me? I bet there are a few sitting here who'd like to open me up and see what's really inside. So I've come a very long way here to Brighton, from Sandringham, to be with you at this extraordinary and exciting event, and how privileged I am to experience firsthand the good humour, the wisdom, the vigour, the free tucker, and all the other fresh opportunities that Bayside Business Breakfast offers. Business is the engine of our society, and every now and again that engine needs to go into the shop, get a tune-up. I'm sure that many of you feel that you could be on the cusp of something even more great if only you could get that image makeover, that freshen up, that revolution. A word I normally abhor, clearly as the monarch in a dynasty that has ruled half the world for over 1,000 years. I really shouldn't believe in revolution or evolution, but I do. All things must change. You might think that I fear change, but no, I mean, I've got so many hats. And during my reign, we've had constant change, in part to keep passion and zest for the royal family. But repositioning yourself in the market is important to reach others, and it becomes an imperative. We rebranded the British Empire to be the Commonwealth of Nations. Several countries rebranded themselves as republics. You've chosen not to, fine. Charles rebranded himself with Camilla. We even repositioned the doggy flap for the corgis on the palace door. There are countless industries contemplating what the future holds. For instance, the media. I love the media, particularly the news of the world in its current form. Perhaps your future will look even brighter than you imagine if you're excited by your very own new look. And with that, it is with great pleasure I introduce to you to help me with this official unveiling, and it's an exciting step for your network. And he is one of my most dedicated subjects. Would you please welcome, from the Schaefer Group, Mr. Jim Schaefer. Come up here, Jim.
Your Majesty.
Not even the lips.
No, it's a choice.
Now, Jim, I want you to cross your arms. Okay, Jim, we have something exciting. You've been working with the Bayside Business Network for a few months now.
Yes, I have,
Would you
Your
like to
Majesty,
tell me what's going on? Yeah, you hold that.
I'll hold that. Thank
Yes.
you. We've been working with the BBN team since middle of late last year. I was an ambassador for the group last year, and I presented some seminars on marketing. Our company is essentially a marketing agency, so we help a number of clients across Melbourne rebadge themselves. So when I spoke to Deanna and Anthony and Mark late last year, we volunteered to come on board as a sponsor and help them with the rebadging.
It's so fascinating. Really, so fascinating. So interesting. Now, Jim, is there anything else you want to talk about? Schaefer. Is that a German name?
That's a German name.
Probably related. Now, I just think maybe we should go, Darren, if you're ready, shall we?
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the new look. Yay! Tremendous. Congratulations, Jim.
Thank you.
It's an unqualified success, judging by the
rapturous applause.
rapturous applause in the room. Tremendous. Now, there we are, the Bayside. Would you like to talk through just a couple of comments about how you...
Certainly. We looked at the branding from the last couple of years and thought it just needed renovation. So obviously the blue represents the bay and Bayside, and the symbol represents the bay itself and waves across the bay. So hence the design.
The Royal Bay blue. That's good. I like it. Blue. Tremendous. And I think, Darren, if you'd like to show the next one, would you like to talk about these three words?
Most certainly. The
meet,
tagline or the
grow.
slogan last year was building opportunities, and we talked internally about the process that we go through as members, and essentially that there are three functions. We meet obviously in these sorts of venues with the seminars and the networking nights. We are destined to connect with each other and form relationships and then grow professionally and personally and commercially. So meet, connect, grow, you'll see across all the material.
It's actually the total three words I got in my sex education classes back in the 1930s. That's good. I'd like to thank you.
Well done.
Oh, the other word was Philip.
Don't work for you.
That's right. Darren, thank you very much. If you'd like to go to the next royal slide.
And so there you just have the combined of the logo, the symbol, and the Meet, Connect, Grow slogan, which you'll see across the material as we move forward.
Excellent. Now, along with this, ladies and gentlemen, I know that you'll all be very excited, but you can actually interact. And Darren, do you have the website there ready to show for us?
Are we live, Darren? Yeah. This went live. Do you want to ask me a question, or I'll just go ahead?
No, you forge right ahead.
This went live last night. It's a very, very simple website. What we decided with this was to keep it very simple, easy to navigate. Mel down here has been dealing with Deanna and Anthony and Mark for about 3 or 4 months, and she is the brand guardian in a lot of sense. So what we have on the website here, as you'll see across the tab, is very simple to navigate. We have the home page, membership with the various functions. The events are listed by category. We have a sponsorship tag and a contact us tag. And down the bottom, Darren, if you could go down the bottom to show the website. Oh, look at that, Member of the Month, the Schaefer Group. And also I'd just thank Tech Eccentrics. They actually coded and built the website as part of their sponsorship deal as well. But across the bottom you'll see a scrolling list of sponsors. If you put the cursor over one of those, that in fact then goes live and leads through to the website. So for sponsors, it's a very good thing. Under the membership tab, if you can get to that, Darren, I'd encourage you all to hop online and load your own microsites. That will give you a backlink to your websites, which is good for Google rankings, so I'd encourage you to do that as well.
Well, the intelligence network that I've had working, looking at your website, has also informed me that you can actually see pictures from this event on the website. So you can stalk one another up until midnight, late at night as well. Isn't that right, Diana? Yes, that's right. Do I need to say anything else about that? Just smile and nod. Is that right, Lisa? Smile and nod. It's working, Lisa. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, terrific. All right, that's all?
That's it, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Jim Schaefer and his fabulous work and his team. Thanks very much, Jim.